going out here looking for people? Can you tell us your name?
My name is Johnny Lachman.
Okay. And how long you living here? This is the way you live?
How long am I living on the street?
Yeah.
Going over 20 years.
Okay. Where do you normally live?
Where I'm normally from.
Yeah.
I am from Nelson Street in Port of Spain.
Okay.
What brought you to San Fernando?
What brought me to San Fernando? You already want me to tell you what brought me to really San Fernando?
Yeah.
Alright. I was on George Street one night. I used to use jogs. Use jogs.
You.
Right? I used jogs for 20 years. Alright. It is going in 3 years now since I have stopped using jogs. Right now I'm using alcohol.
What's actually
This is punching and salt prunes.
and salt
And
prunes?
sweet drink.
And salt prunes?
Yes, salt prunes.
Why salt prunes?
Because it enhances the level of alcohol in the system.
The salt?
The salt. Yeah, the salt. So it's been 3 years now since I've stopped using alcohol. The reason why I came into Portus to San Fernando is because
Nah, I guess.
No, you ain't come here. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
that is my girlfriend.
Oh.
Okay, she's
Alright.
from Portisville too?
No, it's from Gasparilla. So after a while now, I was standing up one day on George Street. There was a war, a gang war going on between Upper Nelson and Lower.
Portisville, Duncan Street, George Street, Nelson Street, Charlotte Street, Piccadilly Street.
What street is St. Vincent Paul on?
That's George Street.
Nah,
Duncan Street.
like Duncan
Street.
Right.
Duncan Street.
So it's have a war going on between both of them. So one night, some of the men came up from Duncan Street and walking up George Street, and the men from Nelson Street see them. And next thing is have a shootout. So a man stand up right next to me. And next thing you know, he got a bullet in his head. So he falls down. From that night, I took the first bus into San Fernando and come in San Fernando.
You must say.
Listen, hold on. Pause. Well, hush your mouth a little bit now. So when I see the man fall down now, I tell myself, hey, I out upon us.
So what job do you do?
What drugs I use? I'm a poly addict. Or
Polyaddict?
used to be a poly addict.
Okay.
A poly addict means you use alcohol, marijuana, cocaine, cigarettes, everything.
Everything.
Right. So, what is the next question? Right here.
You have any relatives and stuff? Family?
Alright, my mother lives in a home because she had a stroke. The whole left side is paralyzed.
Okay.
She's in a wheelchair. she uses her pension to mind herself in the home. Now, when it is concerning me, I have no others.
Okay.
I have no others. I never knew my father.
Never knew your father?
Never knew my father.
Okay. But do you have any brothers and sisters?
No.
Okay.
Next question.
How do you support your
How do I support myself? I work in the market.
Okay.
I took loads.
Alright.
Baga dashi, baga cassava, baga hello, baga potato, baga onion. I do all jobs in the market. So I support myself. I support my habit. Which my habit right now is alcohol. Right? But I give up the rest. I don't smoke no marijuana. I don't smoke no cocaine. Within 3 years now since I've stopped smoking cocaine.
Okay.
Within 2 years now since I've stopped smoking marijuana. I still smoke cigarettes. I still smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, but think about giving up alcohol on your own. Giving up all drugs.
Okay. Well, hush your mouth now, boy. Hush your mouth. Here we're going, right? I've been to all the rehabs they have in Trinidad and Tobago. Peparo, Rebirth House, right? I've been to all the Caribbean countries in the rehab. Oh, go hush your mouth now. I've been to all the rehabs in the Caribbean. And here's him. They gave me the tools to work with in order to overcome my problem. I had a problem. Because I will tell you something. It's because of me going through my job problem that my mother ended up in a stroke. It's because of my job problem. And it's very hard for me to accept that fact that I was a good person. I wouldn't lie to you, I wouldn't cheat. You come to me genuinely and honestly and you ask me questions, and I try to answer as honest as I could.
Your mom's still alive, right?
Yeah.
She's 81 years of age.
Wow. And how old are you?
How old am I? I am 38.
Oh, okay.
I'm a baby still.
You're a baby still.
I'm a baby still. Only. I'm a baby still. Next question. Let me hear.
So you're on the street since 18?
Since 18.
Right. Yes, that's
Correct.
Yes, that's
If you had the chance to try again,
Take your time. You wash your mouth.
Be mobile, man. I'm telling you, just me, order. I'm telling you, order.
Yes,
if you had the chance to try again to clean up your act in terms of getting sober,
coming off alcohol,
would you do it?
I will try.
You will try.
But we won't lie to you. The possibility exists where I wouldn't succeed.
You would not succeed.
I would not succeed. You know why? Because what I'm doing right now is substituting from one job to another.
Are you safe on the road living here? Do you feel safe?
Let me tell you something. the last time we was attacked by for instance, right? The majority of people who does thing to us here are younger generation. Right? So they pass and they fell bottles. They fell bottles behind us.
Okay.
They fell big stones. Some of them fell green mango and all.
Okay.
They fell just to do these things. You know what's carefully on the road? You see a lot of sprinters on the road. Gosh, your mouth, nobody talking to you.
We'll talk to you afterwards.
So, really and truly it is not safe. But what I am trying to do, I am trying to get a place to rent.
Okay.
Well, I can't afford no big amount of money.
Okay.
Because cheapest place up there is $1,300. Cheapest place to rent upstairs there is $1,300. I cannot afford that.
Okay.
So I'm looking for a place in the range of $300, $400, or $500
$100.
to the most.
Okay.
Right, I'm looking for that.
Alright. Last question I'm going to ask you is if you had a chance to tell, the Prime Minister or the Minister of National of the People and Social Development how they can help you, what would you tell them?
What would I tell them?
Yeah.
What would I tell them
Yeah.
is, what would I tell them is, if I get face to face the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, yeah, I will tell her. Yeah, I will tell her. I will ask her, I say, Miss, there are a lot of people in this country who are, excuse my language,
No worry.
who are getting the ass to make an honest living. Order. And then, what can you do to help us? Order.
That's what
That is my answer.
I'm going to tell her?
That's what I'm going to
Yes, order. Order.
Alright.
Order.
Thank you so much for spending this night
Order.
with us. You have given us a lot of information that we can use for our project because we're doing a study in terms of what makes you all or what caused you all to be living on the streets then.
No, the
And then-
majority of the people who are living on the streets out here are drug addicts.
Right.
The majority.
Majority.
Right. Not
Okay.
all. Not all are really drug
Well-
addicts, but they fall under unfortunate circumstances.
Okay.
Or some other little bit stubborn. That's what I say. Some of the people who live on the streets, not only in San Fernando, but also in Port of Spain and different places, they fall under unfortunate circumstances.
Right.
Okay.
Which means that it's either family problems, it means under domestic violence,
Okay.
it means under drug abuse.
Right.
But you have to understand that we are all human beings living in this world, living in this world.
But
Alright?
do you used to work before you started?
To work?
Yeah. Were you working before?
Were I working before?
Yeah.
The last work I was doing was when I was about 14 to 15 years old, working in Belmont, in Port of Spain, in a supermarket, packing bags and packing shelves.
Okay.
Right? I finished school, I had 3 passes. I have an English, Maths and Education Science. All
Good, right?
You was around the age of 14, you don't write it.
No, I was working there.
Was
When
working
I mean,
You working
during holiday,
and you're going to school.
and I go to school.
So you're fending for yourself alone.
Watch it, I went to Rosie Boys Irish School and I passed to Bellum Boys Secondary School. Right? When
So you completed the secondary
I completed my secondary school, I have 3 passes. English, Maths and Education Science, all 2s.
Wow. Very good.
So I'm not a stupid fellow. But due to the drugs now, after I completed school, getting the wrong
Friends, group of
companionship
friends. Right.
of people that use drugs, I started to use it too. And that was the mistake I made. I'm 38 years of age. But listen very carefully, while I was going to school, I started to use marijuana. But after I finished school and I get the wrong companionship again, I started to use cocaine. You understand? And it's going in 3 years now since I have stopped using all drugs.
That's very good. That's very good.
Well, here's what's going on. Let me tell you something. Ask this lady here, this is my girlfriend. Every morning when I get up, I give God thanks for 2 things. I give God thanks for 2 things. You know what?
What's that?
The first thing is by helping me to overcome my problem in life.
Okay.
Second thing, I give him thanks for giving me the better life, with health and strength, and to helping me to stay alive for another day.
Amen.
I give God thanks and praise for that. You know, without him we have nothing.
True. Alright, we want to thank you again.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. This song is dedicated to all my brothers and sisters everywhere in the world. It's a call for redemption, a call for salvation. My sons and my daughters, to you I plead, to you I plead. Watch, don't get no horrors, but please take heed.
I know you don't want no sermon, but my admonition is to guard you against all the evils of life that create strife and destroy life.
Walk cautiously, children, be alert, because you have an enemy that's roaming the earth.
I know you're young and restless, but you don't have to be careless. You see, sober thinking leads on to righteousness,
to happiness,
spiritual bliss. That's why I tell you this.
Watch out, my children. Watch out, my children. Yeah, yeah.
Have a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder, and he don't want to powder your face, but to bring shame